Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. Thank you for watching, it is appreciated. Our farmers are being fleeced by this government, and it's been done on purpose, and it's been done to get rid of the family farm, get rid of the British man or woman's connection to the land in rural Britain, and sell it off to the multinationals such as BlackRock. That is just my opinion, and that is the effect of the family farm tax, regardless of what the government says about wanting to make things more equitable or fair. I do not buy that. I have never bought that at all. It's simply they don't like people owning things and being happy. They want you to own nothing. Now the farmers, ahead of budget, actually arranged with the Met Police a congregation, shall we say, of the farmers and the tractors down in Whitehall. And this was all arranged with a lot of notice. The Palestine marches go ahead all the time, and the Black Lives Matter protests went ahead at all time. So the reasons that the government and the Met Police give for cancelling the assembly, the protest today for the farmers, doesn't make any sense in my particular view. I think it was done for optics. The optics of not wanting Keir Starmer to be booed, to save his blushes, to save his embarrassments. That's just my opinion. So we're going to get on to the first point here, which is, this is from Britain is Broken. The Met Police have banned farmers' protests less than 24 hours before it was meant to start. The protest against the farm tax outside Downing Street was set for tomorrow, being today, while Chancellor Rachel Reeves delivers her budget. The police cite disruption issues as the reason. I call bullshit on that. I do not buy that for 1 second. We've had the spectacle of the farmers going down in defiance of the ban and going anyway. Many of them turned up. Many of them were actually en route to the protest when they got word that it had been cancelled, so they weren't going to stop midstream. This is bad form from the Metropolitan Police, and it's a bad look. The country is not with the government. The only people with the government are the Lanyard class. Those are the only people that have not been alienated. Everyone else in the country supports the farmers. Now, we've had the optics of certain farmers being arrested by the police today, which does not play well for the government. All the narrative that they're trying to spin that the farmers are rich people and they need to tax and they need to pay their fair share. It does nothing for those optics.
14, we see farmers being arrested just by Trafalgar Square. It's absolutely outrageous. This is the place of the public and farmers being arrested on a Section 14 dispersal because the police the day before decide to say that they're not going to be allowed to protest.
I've asked you several times to follow the conditions. We wanted you to protest safely, but you're not following the instructions.
I was getting the key out of my tractor. I was getting the key out of
He's getting the key out of his tractor. Why is he being arrested?
Tractor to move it as you asked.
Because you're obstructing the highway.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to be able to move the tractors then, are you?
Yeah, no worries. That'll be our story. We'll sort that out.
It's not a competition, don't just be angry.
Farmers being arrested on the roundabout, Trafalgar Square, place of the public. And there's a superior officer on the phone.
This is another police officer saying this as well. She's asking you to speak to her.
So we'll leave that one there, but you get the point. So it's been utter bedlam, utter chaos. I stand with the farmers. They've done nothing wrong. Now, one of the farmers was actually on GB News yesterday about this protest and the lack of notice they were given to cancel it. I think it's fair to play this video and let them speak for themselves. I speak for the farmers. I am not a farmer, so it's not fair for me to not give them the opportunity. So I'm going to play the video now.
It was a bit fishy to me, definitely. I mean, let's go back to just over 12 months ago why we did the very first protest. The NFU had organised a mass lobby event, said to everyone get to London on the 18th of November or whatever it was, and you know, we're going to speak to all these MPs. They couldn't fit everyone in that event, so all these farmers wanted to go to London and express their opinion, and they were all angry, and we were like, we need to manage this. So we went to the Met and said, look, all these farmers are coming, can we arrange something and keep them in one place, entertain them, shall we say, and give them a focal point? And they were like, oh, that's a brilliant idea, that solves a big problem for us. And that's what we did, and then we've done several other things since. Anyway, a group of farmers, not that far from here, organised something for Budget Day, because obviously, you know, we want a positive outcome in the budget. They got some things organised, and they've been engaged with the Met for probably 2 or 3 months, I think.
Right.
And it all seemed to be okay, and then just on the 11th hour, oh no, you can't come with any tractors, you can't do this. And it's just like, well why? And they're like, well, it's come from above.
And Ollie, the reason that they gave, we've got the statement here, assembly may result in serious disruption to the life of the community. I mean, they knew about 400 tractors a month ago. What?
The situation is, as I say, my particular view is optics. It's like the Palestine rallies. The same could be said about them all over the country, that they're going to cause major disruption to the community. They're still allowed to go ahead, but this isn't. Once again, it's two-tier policing, and it's not level. It's not level, and it's not even-handed, and this is what I'm calling out here.
Why has it taken them until the night before to suddenly fish this one out?
Does the rural community not matter? You know, what I don't understand is that these tractors are on the way. I've seen on Twitter tractors on the way from York. You know, they're not going to turn around when they're so close, are they? So, to me, it made perfect sense to keep them all in Whitehall, because no one really lives there, no one important anyway, you know. Stick them in there, let them have a chinwag, let them listen to the budget, and off they go. Trying to stop them, what are they going to do? Put a ring around London and stop every tractor coming in? It'll just bring the place to a standstill.
So we'll leave that one there. I completely support everything he's got to say. It seems perfectly reasonable. So what do you think? Do you think I'm right that they wanted to save the Prime Minister's blushes and they wanted to stop a major incident developing in terms of that? They didn't want that to be the headlines for the day, that he was booed, he was jeered. It's a pretty much day-by-day thing that happens with the Prime Minister now, so I think this was a massive own goal, and once again, he's not on the side of working people, he's not on the side of rural communities, and he shafted our food production in the United Kingdom. He would rather sell it out to third worlders in, I don't know, Nigeria, Gambia, wherever you want, and outsource it all, and get rid of all the local farms. So the days of going to your local farm shop will be a thing of the past. Your mileage may vary. Like and subscribe, comment, share if you want, and I'll see you in the next video. No farmers, no food. Let's keep our country together, and let's support our farmers.